Okay, before we start today's video, we just want to let you know that we're doing something fun today.
We're going to be responding to every single comment today, Monday, the live date of this video. So get in the comment section, leave us a nice comment, and we will respond.
Yeah, even if you leave a not nice comment, we'll still respond.
But we'll be sassy.
A common misconception is that a good self-portrait requires a certain look, an ability to model, certain kinds of clothes, or an exotic travel location backdrop. The truth is, those things are so boring and overplayed. We're all tired of seeing the same kinds of people post the same kinds of photos from all the same places. It can start to feel robotic, disingenuous, and inhuman. Instead, aiming for more artful portraits can help you find your own unique voice and create more meaningful work. The first way you can elevate your self-portraits is by thoughtfully planning out your shoot. Select a location, outfit, and even props to help you tell an interesting story. Treat your self-portrait work like client work. Take it seriously by acknowledging that your own time is just as valuable as a model's or client's. My goal for today's shoot is to create a high-fashion, party beach vibe that will stop viewers in their tracks. Choose an outfit that will add to your portrait and not detract from it. I've selected a neutral outfit that won't clash with the beach, but I also want to pull some high fashion drama from it, so I've chosen an outfit that is big and baggy and will move with the wind of the beach. Most people probably don't associate self-portraits with props, but when done correctly, props can take your photos to an entirely new level. For today's shoot, I've chosen 2 props that I believe will not only add to the high fashion party vibe I want, but they'll also allow me to interact with them and create unique poses that I won't be able to achieve on my own. This one may seem like a silly step, and it may not be for everyone, but for me, sketching out my ideas before I show up to a shoot makes all the difference because it helps me walk in with a solid game plan. For today's shoot, I've thought up 7 different poses and then poorly sketched them out. I know that when I'm at the shoot, I'll be inspired to go rogue and get shots that aren't sketched, but I also know that if none of those work out, I'll walk away with 7 solid shots. We say this all the time, but it's worth repeating. When you share a photo on Instagram, your audience will likely be mindlessly scrolling through their feeds. If you post a photo that they've seen before, they'll be less likely to stop and interact with it. Your goal should always be to stop your viewers in their tracks. You can do this by avoiding overplayed poses and locations, and by using your own unique voice to create shots that nobody has ever seen before. You don't have to be weird like me, just make sure you're not copy-pasting someone else's overplayed poses and locations. This is where photography becomes less documentary and more of a creative and artful expression of yourself. Have fun with it. Just because you're taking self-portraits does not mean you should skimp on gear. Make sure you bring along a tripod for your camera and a reflector, if needed, to make sure your portraits are the absolute best they can be. For this shoot, I'm using the interval timer on the Canon 5D Mark IV. This allows me to set the number of photos the camera will take and the time between shots. This works great for trying out different poses in the same spot without worrying about triggering the shutter release on your camera. A lot of cameras have apps for your phone that allow you to remotely trigger the shutter, or you can always use the self-timer or purchase a remote shutter release. We covered gear more in our last self-portrait video, so check that out if you'd like to know more.
The healer might come today. The healer might come and take. The healer might come and take away the pain. He might come and take it all away. The healer might bring the rain. The healer might leave you in a hurricane. Oh, but keep breathing on the pounding waves. It might come and take it all away.
Recap. 1. Plan your shoot. 2. Choose the right outfit. 3. Add props when appropriate. 4. Sketch out your ideas. 5. Think outside of the box. Bonus tip 1. Bring a tripod and reflector. Bonus tip number 2. Choose your favorite shutter release method. Thanks for watching today's video. Just a reminder, we're doing that fun thing where we're responding to every one of your comments. No matter what you say to us, we'll say something back.
So get on down there and say something.
Yeah, today only.
Do us a favor and hit that thumbs up button so more people get suggested this video through YouTube's algorithm. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you next time. Bye.